statisticians from Cal State University, Fullerton. We're going to start out this weekly reminder video with what you need to do for SPSS. So you have a choice between using the virtual lab from Cal State Fullerton or SPSS, which you can download from Fullerton. Okay, I'm going to go over a few of the benefits and pitfalls. Benefits of downloading SPSS: it's free. It's about $150 to $200 program. It's always going to be on your computer, and it's going to work whenever time you want to work. You won't have to worry about getting on the lab when you decide to work. You just open it up, put the data in, run your data, and you can do it as many times as you want, and you don't have to wait. You don't have to set anything up. Once it's set up, it runs. Okay, I don't really see a downside to SPSS, but if you want, you just have to put it on your computer. If you have trouble downloading SPSS, the Student Tech Center in the library will help you with everything that you need to do. There are a lot of other programs that are free to students, so please check them out. In a few minutes, I'm going to show you that area and how to get there. Okay, second of all is the virtual lab. The virtual lab benefits are the program is not stored on your computer, but you do have to link to and sign up and schedule time and get the right program, and there's just a ton of stuff that go along with it. But if you do not have a physical computer, this is a way to go. I think you can use it on almost anything other than your cell phone. So you can have it anytime you want, but you cannot save anything on the virtual lab. You have to make sure you send it back to yourself. The downsides are there's many steps to the process. You must transfer data to the lab and then work on it and then send it back to yourself. So there's a chance for error along the way, and I've had students who have had errors like that. If you decide to do this, follow the instructions on the webpage that I'm going to show you in a few minutes. So we're going to start with the Division of Information Technology. So I'm going to go back to the main page real quick, and I'm going to show you the easiest way to get there. Hit the search button right here, go to IT Update, and then this really horrible page just comes up, but this right here is one of the easiest ways to get there. There's other ways of doing it. That's the fastest for me. When you're here, go to All Student Services. Then you'll see Software and the Virtual Computing Lab. First up is Software. These are all the software that you're available to get. If there's anything that you need or want program-wise, Pitch Advantage is a real cool one. It puts you in a situation to practice your presentations. Those of you that struggle a little bit with presentations, it's going to put you in a boardroom setting with actual AI people that are going to critique your work. It'll put you in a big, large setting, which is really cool. I tried it the other day. It's fantastic. Read Write. If you have papers that you have to proofread, you can highlight the whole area, make it into MP3, listen to it on your phone or wherever you are, or back on the computer. It's somebody else speaking it to you, so you can hear errors and things that don't really sound right. Grammarly is great to add. I guess they're having trouble with Chrome, but the other ones work great. Grammarly is a software for spell check and grammar check and everything else, and it's wonderful. I've been using it all the way through my doctorate. It's a great program. EndNote, Citation Manager. Zoom Meeting is a real important one to download, because if you are really struggling and I need to meet with you, this is where we'll do it, is in the Zoom rooms, and it's all free. Adobe Cloud, you get Photoshop, InDesign, Illustrator. SPSS is what I'm going to show you. Make sure that you've downloaded Dropbox. You have a cloud-based service that you're using to store all your stuff. And lynda.com, 3,000 online video courses for all different kinds of different programs. It's really cool. It's very detailed. But we're going to do SPSS right now. So you click on SPSS. First thing you do is you get the license. Okay, and it's going to make it look like you're going to pay for something, but you're really not. It's just going to give you a license, and it's going to give you that long number. Copy that long number, download IBM SPSS, use the installation guide here. Okay, all right, and look at that and read that, and it'll make it very easy to download it. That's how I downloaded it, and it went perfectly, and you'll have it. Okay, so that's what you need to do for SPSS. So let's break away and go back to the Division of Technology and do all student services, and now the virtual computing lab. I'm not going into great detail here. If you need to use the virtual lab, you need to watch the video guide, do the PDF guide, and then log in. Okay, you'll need to download something if you have an Apple products. Otherwise, sometimes it will ask you just to do a small download, and that's just like, it's like a little cookie on there that when you go in, it's going to know that you're a Cal State Fullerton student. That's what I've been told. Now, over here, this is everything that you have available to you on there. There's just a much different way of doing it. So the video guide, I'll show you most of it, the PDF guide, and then, of course, follow that. And if you have any questions after that, if you have to use this, I'm pretty good at it, and I'm more than happy to walk you through anything else. But you got to set it all up, and you've got to get it ready, and then we'll do a Zoom meeting, and I'll go through the whole thing. Okay, so that's SPSS. You need to pick out which one you're going to use, because you're going to need to use it in a couple weeks. So when you start doing testing, you're going to get data that's already prepared, and you're going to add it into SPSS. You're going to run your tests. You're going to get your data. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to download, export to your computer, and then from there you're ready to write and do your homework and everything else. So that's this portion of your weekly reminder. This is what needs to get done this week. Okay, so we're going back to the course. You should have already pretty much done this. Expectations video, you should have done introductions. Your introduction should be pretty much all the way done, and your responses. Syllabus is right there. Okay, I put the virtual computing lab here. Starting next week, you have a discussion board that your initial post is due on Wednesday, and by Sunday night at 11:55, you have to have your two responses to 2 students in the class, and then you have your weekly review. So the weekly review covers everything from class expectations all the way through the September 7th. So you need to write down some of the stuff in the syllabus that was important, some of the expectations that were important, something you maybe learned in discussion 1 that you didn't know. It's a pretty simple, easy week. And then when we start the next week, which you'll get a weekly reminder for this, but where you see the 3 little computer screens right here, the basic stats, that's where your PowerPoints are. So you're going to need to go through those, make your notes, follow through on the textbook, and then you're writing down definitions and keywords and everything that's going to help you remember the information for your tests and your exams. Okay, and then you have a discussion board on the 8th, and your weekly reminders due by midnight Sunday night. Okay, any questions on those things, please feel free to give me a call or text me, and I'll go through that. Okay.